So the key to decoupaging anything other than rice paper for me is this Rustoleum matte sealer.
And the sister one.
Yeah, those are the...
Like the ones like the sister one. They're so beautiful.
That's the one that's what I'm using.
Yes.
I could have easily used that.
They're so pretty.
So what I did is these papers come with a little white border, and I used water and I tore that off, and that took forever, especially when I was editing the video. I could see how long that took. And then I sprayed the back of the paper with the matte sealer. I used clear liquid patina to attach it. Then off camera, I sprayed another coat over the top. You want to sandwich your paper in between coats of matte sealer, which is not a water-based product. So you get a coat on the back before you decoupage. I let it dry. I get a coat on the front. So I lined this up. It's got another coat of sealer so that when I actually seal this product or put water-based paint on, it's not going to bubble. The bubbling is caused by reactivating your decoupage medium. That's what causes the bubbles. So I want this edge to blend in. So I am gonna, I somewhat want that edge to show. And so what I'm gonna start with is Sandy Blonde, which is the same color I used in the background. I'm gonna use Sandy Blonde, Crinoline, and Golden Ticket. And I think that's gonna be about what I'm gonna use.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna take the Sandy Blonde. I like using more of an artist's brush, and I'm just going to blend that edge in. I don't want it to look like it starts and stops.
So you already did Sandy Blonde on your base, right?
Yeah, if you look at these edges, it looks like I've really gone on the paper and made a mess of it. Okay, so now I'm going to use a baby wipe. And I'm going to blend that edge. And it's going to leave a little of the Sandy Blonde on the paper, which is kind of, you know, what you want so that it blends in. That's all right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer that outside edge, and I'm going to use the Bohemia Stamp. There's a trim element to the Bohemia Stamp that I love. You could leave it just like this, but it's not blending for me like I want it to. There's nothing wrong with it like this. I just want to do, there we go, a long line like that so that I can use my brayer. And the trick is you want your brayer coated but not dripping. So that's pretty good. And then I do not want to, I'm going to go, since I'm right-handed, go over here.
Perfect.
So the wider edge I'm going to put to the outside. And I do want to probably miter this corner. Shoot, I need blue tape. So I want to miter these corners. So I'm going to put tape on a 45-ish. Okay, now I'm ready.
I'm surrounded by all you crazy talented people. Pretty lucky. Oh, Netherlands.
Oh,
Yep.
I was close, I think. My geography isn't very good.
She was a math teacher, Gia, not a geography teacher.
So now I will somewhat connect those. It's not a real, oh, whoopsie.
Whoa.
It's not a real dark impression or a real deliberate, which is what I want.
Yeah.
I just have to remember which edge is where.
Oh, because one edge is wider than the other. I've done that before, yes.
So that just makes the corners so that you don't overlap at all. So I know that the thicker one goes to the outside. Now we've got golden ticket. I do not want this to be as bright, so I'm going to use a sponge brush.
Perfect.
This is a brand new spanking one. Pam just cleaned that off with a baby wipe. I do not want to get golden ticket anywhere I don't want it. It does not really like to come off.
Yeah.
And I just want a touch. I don't want it heavy. Oh, I probably wanted more than that though.
Well, there you know. Here you go. You get it.
So more than that. And since it didn't show up very well, I don't have to really worry about it not lining up. There we go.
Ooh, I love it.
I can tone it down.
Oh, I
Super
love it.
easy to do.
Yes.
So I like this, don't get me wrong. It's just a little fancy for me.
Could be it.
Aviary's better.
Yep.
Let's test a spot. Let's do it. I'm gonna try this one because I want to bring it actually into.
Claire said it's strange. She never fancied that stamp, but she's loving it when she sees you do it. Lisa's going to have to answer to my hubby and the bank manager. Not sure which order.
You crack me up.
When
this came in,
one of your favorites.
Oops. Pam said, that's my favorite. And I'm like, I don't know what you're seeing. But, okay.
It's got so much potential.
I hope this isn't one of those cases of less is more and I should have quit while I was ahead kind of thing.
Nope. I have a good feeling about your good feeling here, Lisa. I think it's going to tie it all in. You always know what you got going on. Whoopsie.
It happens. But what I like is this brings the border into the print.
Yes.
Let's just try it. I'm not going to do the corner. And I'm going to roughly try and go over where it was, but it doesn't have to go exactly over. So I already spray sealed this. I don't have to worry about my clear liquid patina being reactivated. Looks like lace. Big top. In your sealer, because I have spray sealer on here, it's going to bubble a little bit because it's going to repel. So I'm just getting those edges first. Now the whole thing. Smearing my paint a little. So I'm going to go in one direction with it. Probably shouldn't be working out of the container, but I always do. Big Top particularly doesn't care for that. And that just gives that trim so much more depth by having all those colors on there and then the different trim pieces too. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to take you in. General finishes. Thank you, Jody. So that's the layering that you get. That's a little bit of smearing up there. I love that. But that's what that edge looks like. That's just by layering, and thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much.
Oh,
so this is just
pretty.
my angle that's making it look darker over there. So let me go up higher so you can see
Kathy, it's beautiful. I never thought
the whole
to layer-
thing.
Yes.
Look at that. Isn't that amazing? It's the handles. Oh my God, Claire, you're so sweet.